Sunshine is out. Love it. Hey there, I'm Jamal Green and welcome to Across Utah 2022. It's actually day 7. I've spent the last several days coming down the Buckskin Gulch and down Paria Canyon before climbing out of the canyon last night. Now that I've climbed almost 2,000 feet up out of the Paria Canyon, it's time to go across the plateau. And we're going to see some cool slick rock along the way, including White Pocket and South Coyote Buttes. Are you ready? Let's go! That rock peak out there is Bushhead, which gives the canyon its name and some other features in this area. That's what I've kind of been angling towards as I make my way cross country through the land of cactus and junipers and a lot of sand. I'm high enough up on the plateau now, you can see over there to a lot of the grand staircase. See the white cliffs and then the pink cliffs. It's Bryce up there looking over towards Rainbow Point. And back over this way, you can see Canaan Peak and Powell Point out there. Big view. I'm at Bushhead Reservoir, and it is almost dry. I didn't need to get water here, but it's a little bit ominous for the next water sources coming up. There's an old cabin up there too. We'll go check it out. So this reservoir is created by this slick rock basin, which catches all the rainfall, funnels it right down to a pool. Ranchers long ago found these as a great source to capture water, and sometimes even improved them with a slight dam like the one here to help keep some of the water longer. Not too much still here from the old cabin or line shack, except a lot of trash and 2 structures that are in really disrepair. Had room for a bed and a table, and that's just about it. A pantry of some sort. Guessing the name of the family that lived here. Here's the other structure, the metal structure. Oh, and it has a bed in it as well. Pretty small. Bigger than my tent though. Okay, running away from the reservoir is this old 4x4 road. Should make walking a little bit faster. Still very sandy, but at least I can avoid the brush. Stop cutting up my legs. It'll make navigation a little easier too. All right, let's keep it going. We're having an aerial battle up there. Another abandoned homestead. This one is a little more contemporary in nature. Looks like it was even run with gas for a stove and refrigerator. Boy, that would have been awesome to find that going and fully stocked, huh? Let's go inside and take a look. Nice big table, bed. Pantry area. Oh, hey, a mirror. Hey. That's what 7 days in the desert looks like right there, I guess. Yep. I was hoping to find water here, but no luck. The well out there, it's dry. Bunch of little knickknacks in the window frame. Shell casings. rocks, antler, some pottery. Found nearby, no doubt. There's the stove that was inside, evidently. Some more beds. Cage traps, maybe. An old truck. An old truck. I think it's seen its better days. Can't tell you what kind it is. My dad could tell me, but I do not know these things. Yeah, this is my first hike since losing my dad. So this is the first video you won't see. Just kind of bums me out. Makes me sad, makes me miss him more. All right, we got to get to hiking. Hawk up there, screeching, checking me out. Check it out. Found a petrified peanut. No, not really. Just an iron concretion, I think is how it's pronounced. See a lot of them out here. Very cool. Okay, still slogging away. Wow, now a whole bunch of red concretions. It's like mucky marbles. I'm in Button Pocket. Sun going down on Button Pocket, bringing out some nice colors. Brains. Yeah, some people call that type of formation brain rock. Cauliflower rock as well. Nice piece of pottery I just found. Okay, headed that way. Sun's going down. Sun is down, day 7. Still walking across a crazy slick rock sandstone landscape. Awesome sundown. You can probably see all the gnats and mosquitoes and no-see-ums flying in front of my face. Otherwise, it's a nice sundown. Still out on crazy slick rock. Checking out day 7. I camped right up there on the ridge. More incredible slick rock here at Middle Reservoir. Here's some of those concretions still forming, still embedded in the sandstone. Evidently it's just a concentration of iron, and finally they break free. This one is free. Spent the night under this old creaky windmill. The reservoir down below was basically empty. There was a little bit of mucky water down there. But luckily for me, the creaky windmill's doing its job and there's a tank of water here. Grab from this overflow tank and filter, and all will be good. Morning of day 8, doing some cross-country travel across the plateau. Today we get to go to White Pocket, a place I've never been. I've always wanted to check it out. So that'll be exciting. But before we get there, I have some walking to do and should have a few other cool things to check out first. All right, let's keep it going. Another colorful outcrop of sandstone. Load of this guy. It's called the Cowboy Hat. That must be the dad's cowboy hat. This is the kid's cowboy hat. See White Pocket way out there. That's where I'm headed. Right out there. So what's the deal with White Pocket? Well, it's an increasingly popular destination for people who love weird, crazy rock formations, kind of like myself. Fairly popular because a lot of people see it as an alternative to the wave. The only problem is it's really hard to get to. It takes a real 4x4 to get out there. So a lot of people use guide services. It's been on my radar for like 10 or 15 years. I remember seeing the buttes from when I was over on the north side of Buckskin Gulch. I thought, wow, what are those cool rocks out there? Then like the wave, someone took some really good photographs and the Instagram effect kind of kicked in. And now it's kind of a cool place to go. And I have never gone. So I'm excited to get there and check it out. All right, that's a report for now. We'll be there before too long. Approaching Lower Reservoir with its pillowed sandstone. Looks like it's going to be the first place I actually run into cows as well. Here we go to go grab some water. Really hope I don't have to drink this stuff, but I want to grab some just in case. In theory, I should find some better water at White Pocket, or I can beg from the tourists there, but I don't know. Better safe than sorry. I always say that, right? So I'm going to grab some of this cow water and see what it's like. Oh, looking good. Yeah, I'm thinking this is not worth grabbing. That's so polluted, that's bad. Oh boy, yeah, that's terrible. Filter can only do so much. A friend asked me why I was doing the Paria again after just doing it 3 years ago. The truth is, it's such a great canyon. It's worth doing every few years. But this loop of the Paria Canyon and then back across the plateau is an idea that I've had for a long time, and I've always wanted to do it. So when a opportunity arose and there was a cancellation and a permit for Paria Canyon, I jumped on it. And so far, I love it. It's not an ultimately fun walk across the plateau. If you have a 4x4, it's a much better way to see a lot of these locations. But for me, there's just something cool about connecting the dots and making the entire loop self-sustained. Also, I'd never done a video for the buckskin. Even though I had hiked its length twice before, yeah, I'd never done a video for it, so I wanted to do that as well. And all in all, it's been a pretty good trip so far, but still more hiking to do. All right, let's go. We've made it to this formation called Hole in the Rock. It's my theory, it got its name because there's there's actually a big hole up there in the rock. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, that's what I'm guessing. It's pretty cool. It's much bigger than I ever imagined. I've seen this in photographs, and wow, it's huge. The other side of Hole in the Rock. Man, that wind is just relentless today. That's where we're headed, over that way, to the west. I don't know if you can hear me over this wind, but I'm at the location known as Pottery Butte. Must have been a special place to the natives because there's a lot of pottery found around here. Here's some examples. The wind is so crazy. It makes it hard to walk. Of course, it's blowing right in my face for the direction I want to go. Out here dodging sagebrush. Sagebrush are stuck in an eddy. Sagebrush attack! Looking out to White Pocket. Everything's dusty because the wind. Well, the wind is kind of screwing up conditions here for White Pocket. It's getting so overcast and dusty. The colors are hidden away. So beautiful. But it kind of feels weird to be around so many people. 6 cars here, but I've probably already seen 20 people. I bet everyone's waiting for sunset, but I'm waiting longer, so we'll see. Maybe I'll have some alone time. Early in the morning, I'm gonna camp nearby. The wind is still going like crazy. Yay, White Pocket! Now, if the sun would just go out and the wind would stop, everything would be good. Oh, the sun is popping out. I like it. Sunshine is out. Sun is going down on White Pocket. Great sundown on day 8. What do you know? I'm the last one here. Yay! I'll be the first one here in the morning too. But for now, we need to find a place to call it a night. Didn't see anything back that way. Let's go up here and see if we get lucky. Early morning at White Pocket. Oh, hey, it's Mr. Shadow. Good morning, buddy. I don't see him very often in the morning. White Pocket. Such a great place. I was awakened by drones this morning. At least they got me up to see the sunrise. It's a positive of it, right? So the reason these areas are called pockets is because they tend to trap water, and the ranchers depended on them and actually drove their cattle here. And through the sandstone here, you can actually see old cattle trails. See these little steps? This is where the cattle would come in from the south and come up to where the water pockets were. Step by step across the stone. Cattle usually don't like walking on sandstone too much, but they will if it means they can get a good drink of water. Well, it's not the clearest water I've ever had, but it'll have to do. Actually, I've already tasted it, and it tasted okay. There's actually some little tiny organisms living in this. Can't tell if those are the pothole shrimp. I don't think they are. Something else. So awesome to be here alone now. There were two other groups of two early this morning, but now they've moved on. So now it's just me and White Pocket. Crazy rocks. Uh-oh, more groups are arriving. I I no longer have the little paradise to myself. It was fun while it lasted. Anyway, it's about time for me to move on. I've got a long ways to go to get back to my Jeep. It's time to leave wonderful White Pocket and head west. Day 9. So amazing. Love it.